Hi, good afternoon. Alma here. This afternoon I'm gonna cook chile con carne, and I'm also gonna make a pot of white rice, and I'm gonna make the cornbread, but I'm gonna follow the recipe from the cornbread mix. So we're gonna get started by browning our meat, and at the same time we're gonna put our cup and a half of rice in 3 cups of water. So now that my water is boiling, I'm gonna add my rice, my 2 garlics, and some pepper and salt, and that's all I'm gonna add because I want the rice to be white. I'm gonna let it come back to a boil, then I'm gonna put the lid and let it simmer. Meanwhile, in my other pot, I'm gonna put my ground beef so it can start browning. I'll need the beef. I'm gonna break it apart with the spatula. I'm gonna let it Okay, so my pot of rice is nice and boiling. So at this point, I'm gonna add the lid, and I'm gonna put it to low. Just like so. The ground beef is nice and brown. It only has a little bit of oil, so I'm not gonna take it out. If it had more, I would strain it, but it only has a little bit. I went ahead and added 1 bay leaf and 2 garlic cloves. I'm gonna add about half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper and about half a teaspoon of chili powder. And I'm gonna add a whole can of Mexican ranch style beans. Since we still had a lot of the flavoring in the can, I added like added water, like half a can of the water. It's boiling really quick. Okay, I'm gonna taste it for flavor and then we'll see. I think I need to add a little bit of seasoning. So I'm gonna add like about a teaspoon of garlic, pepper, and salt. This is a mixture that's already combined. Oh, that's better. Okay, it's already boiling, so I'm gonna let it simmer. And I'm gonna check the rice. Okay, so at this point, we're gonna check the rice. Oh, it's coming along really nice. Okay, so we're gonna turn it off because it already has all the heat in there, so it's gonna continue the cooking process and it's gonna finish without the flame. So it's still hot, so it's gonna continue cooking. Okay, so the food is ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and serve me a plate of rice. And I'm gonna serve a plate of chili. I'm gonna wait for it to cool down a little bit because it's extremely hot. Plus our cornbread has another 12 minutes to go. So we're waiting on the cornbread. Okay, so the bread is ready. So I'm gonna put a little bit of butter on it. Since it's nice and hot, the butter will melt immediately. Well, almost. I'm just gonna add a little bit of butter. I like cornbread with butter. Okay, so here we go. My favorite part, the tasting part. Let's try the rice with the chili first, because the cornbread is super hot still. It's so delicious. You don't even have to add so much seasoning because the chili beans, they have a lot of seasoning, a lot of flavor. It is so delicious. comfort food. So good. Let me try the cornbread. Sometimes I add real corn to the cornbread when I'm making it, but I didn't have any today. But it's so good. So fluffy, moist. Has a lot of flavor. I love this cornbread. Sometimes I get the one that has honey. Qué rico. El pan de maíz está riquísimo. Hice una jarra de limonada con té. Ay, para acompañar el platillo. Pues gracias por escucharme. Gracias por seguirme cocinando del alma, cooking from the soul. Dios los bendiga. Gracias por el apoyo. Thank you so much for following. More videos to come. I'll see you in the next one. God bless you. Have a good evening.